Hello everyone, Fanta here, and you are watching FANTAVISION. Happy 2019. I know I didn't say that in the Tales from Retail video, but that's because it was still 2018 when that video was made. I believe that video came out. We're starting off this year with one of the things that I really talked about when this channel was starting to develop, and that's loot boxes. That's right, loot boxes have come back in real life. Crazy, right? I've seen stuff like this kind of before when it comes to like Steam games and stuff like that, but these are physical products that are in a loot box. And just like loot boxes in video games, they're a scam. And it's funny because a lot of these loot box style sites, like G2A and stuff like that, where they've got the random Steam keys, they show, all those amazing things you can win. And usually when you see the winners, it's like good stuff. You're like, wow, I really want to win just like that guy. But I've had this up now for quite a while. Well, I've been playing RuneScape, I've been editing the podcast, and doing a little bit of research on it. Just in this monitor, just kind of taking a look at what people are winning, and it's all garbage. It's literally all garbage. I think I've seen one person win a Samsung phone, and that's within an hour of glancing at this top thing that's telling you the live wins. Most of it is fidget spinners, slime, whatever the hell that is. I don't know what slime is, but a lot of people are winning that slime. USB fans, like the occasional phone case, USB lamps, it's crap you get for free when you go to a trade show. I mean, this is stuff that I'm seeing companies give away, and my company has bought in serious bulk for next to nothing per item. And that's what a lot of these winnings are. They're just cheap Chinese crap. Like the best Bluetooth wireless, I'm sure it's a speaker, but I mean, look at that thing. You can't see it, but it's just garbage looking. And the ones that are big winners usually aren't people that are just playing the cheap boxes. They're playing expensive ass boxes. I mean, these boxes go up to thousands of dollars. It's insane. And the thing is that dumbass YouTubers are telling their very easily persuaded, mostly child audience, like Jake Paul, Rice Gum, and then Rice Gum out to a bunch of other people, just watch the H3 videos. Don't watch their videos. Don't give them a view. Just watch the H3 videos, and it's really interesting. And I wasn't going to talk about this because it's not video games, but it's loot boxes. And it's so strange to me to see real life, real item loot boxes. And the comments under the Jake Paul video, I didn't play it because I don't want to give him a single minute of watch time, is my mom or my dad or some parent or legal guardian. And this was quite a few comments said these comments saying that their legal guardian would not let them buy a loot box because they thought it was a scam. Good on those parents for not being stupid, which I shouldn't have to say, but you kind of have to say these days. I mean, wow. It just kind of really paints a picture as to who these people are selling this crap to. And that's another reason why I always said I hated loot boxes, because it's gambling for children. This is even worse because it's more expensive, and again, it's gambling. This one, no naysayer can say that this is not gambling. You are putting money in, hoping for a jackpot win. It's just a slot machine. It's a really boring slot machine. It's just crap. And that's what I'm seeing. It's just crap and crap and crap. Thermal paste. I'm guessing there's some PC loot box. You can create your own loot box. Create your own scam. Scam yourself. We don't want to do it. Do the work for us to create the box, and you can pay us, and we won't give you the good items you put in it. We'll give you the bottom tier item, and we'll charge you more than that lower item's worth just to make sure that we make some money out of it. I mean, dumbass Jake Paul spent like $5,000 on probably maybe $1,500, $2,000 worth of crap. And the thing is that we've got even Keemstar, which a lot of people hate, saying that he was offered $100,000 to do a video on this website. That's a hell of a lot of money, and I'm sure Jake Paul was offered, if that, if not that much money, more money, because of how big and how manipulative his fan base is. I mean, you think after all that series or whatever was done on him, you think he'd try to be a little bit more, sneaky about this kind of stuff. I don't know. Maybe he wouldn't keep doing this kind of stuff, manipulating his younger audience, which was the main reason that people hate him, besides the fact that he's really annoying. I don't know. And I love the tweet that Ethan Klein from H3 tweeted at him. He's like, "You love being called out for selling a gambling scam to underage kids?" Okay. Because he first called him out, and then Jake Paul's reply was just, "Lol, love this vid." I don't know what's going on. It's just so funny seeing real life loot boxes. And the fact that they're advertising all these live wins, which is just garbage, just constant garbage. And even the YouTubers that are playing this, except for like Rice Gum, and I'm sure a couple others, somehow, they must have rigged it because they made money somehow. I don't know. It's just this ridiculous thing. I mean, this is rope. They've got different colors of rope they just won. 2,400 milliamp hour battery. I saw that at Walmart in the checkout line for like $4. I'm sure that this website, which is getting everything direct from China, and the way they think they have things worded, might just be based in China. It's just absurd. And I also noticed that a lot of these winners have the same name. It's the same person playing the box over and over and over and over. And that's also the problem with loot boxes. It's not a lot of people that are doing it. It's the people that do it. They're the ones that are most prone to these gambling issues. They're the most prone to becoming addicted to gambling. And if they're kids, they're having their brain rewired to thinking like, oh, well, you're getting your dopamine rush from gambling, the hope of winning that iPhone or house or car or whatever crap you can win in whatever loot box you're playing for. And it's just insane. I wanted to cover this just because of the absurdity of it, the fact that this problem in video games is now something in real life. And the thing is I don't know what's going to happen to this site. I don't know why 2019 is starting off with a scam. But, I mean, are they even sending these items out? I have no idea. That's another thing. I've seen people discussing how they put money into the site and it just vanishes. Like they don't even have the money to buy the loot boxes with. It just vanishes out of their little Insight wallet. I mean, that's crazy to me. And if it's not in the US, can they be sued? There's so many things that really interest me about this, and it's a story I'm definitely going to be following. And wow. Just it baffles me that things like this just keep happening and they're just able to do it. And the fact that anybody's buying into these at all, I guess I shouldn't be surprised when it comes to that, but you think you'd sit on the website for a little bit and you look at all of the crap that people are winning. I mean, buy convex lenses. What the hell is that even? They're just pieces of plastic. They're just lenses. What are they trying to win? I don't even know. Out of curiosity, I clicked a couple of these just to figure out which box they were, playing to try to win. And the video game one was ridiculous. The video game one was like $30 a pop for the box. And all of the games were like sub $15, $10 games, most of them. And the ones that were like the upper tier were old ass games, collector's editions, like the Destiny, like the original Destiny collector's edition was one of the top tier things. I mean, there's all these games that look like they came off of clearance shelves. I mean, they're collector's editions of games that nobody really bought. So you can tell that they just picked them up when they were cheap, if they're even shipping them out. I don't know. It's just insane to me. I guess they probably have 4 or 5 in their inventory, maybe 2 or 3, just to say that they have it, so people do have a chance to win these things. But I'm sure they have a warehouse of these mini USB LED lamps and Apple Lightning to USB and what is this, keyboard cap remover. Oh, there's another person they won, slime light purple. Exciting stuff, guys. Just insane. These morally bankrupt YouTubers sponsoring these sketchy ass websites. That's a lot of money, $100,000, but I can't say I'd sell my morality for it. I mean, that's you. You are selling yourself for that much. Like, that's, I don't know. Especially people like, I mean, Rice Gum's just always been kind of a shithead. I don't know. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments section of this ridiculousness. And I hope this doesn't start like a new wave of these kind of sites. I mean, I'm seeing news sites pick up on this just because of how many big name YouTubers are covering it. Maybe it'll get shut down. I don't know. Like I said, gotta follow the story. If there's anything that interesting happens or you guys care about this story, I'll post update videos in the future. Thanks for watching. Lots of big plans for 2019. The podcast is up already for everybody on Patreon. So if you are supporting me on Patreon, thank you so much. Seriously, the channel, the Patreon was created last year. It all just grew so much last year, and the support has been phenomenal and still is phenomenal. I just watching the videos brings a smile to my face. You know, just the fact that I have people that care about what I have to say and are interested in these stories of retail past and some present, since Eric's been telling stories about the place he currently works and they don't really care, I guess. So thanks again, everybody. Like the video if you guys liked it. Comment what you guys think. Subscribe for more content. And as always, have a fantastic day. See you guys. If I ever got a sponsor, I would probably want something like this. Just some sparkling water flavored thing. And I would, of course, tell you guys that I'm sponsored. I mean, it's that simple. Just say that you're sponsored. Some of these YouTubers weren't even saying that. It's ridiculous. You got to be completely transparent. And that's like illegal to not be transparent about that. I don't know. This one's pretty good, by the way, if people wonder what I'm drinking. Arizona Sparkling. This is the lemon lime. And I think I've discussed the flavor before. I don't remember. But it tastes like, you know when you get a Sprite and it's full of ice and you finish most of the Sprite and then the ice melts and you get that watered down Sprite? I like that flavor. I like when I've got like a really cold, mostly ice water with some lemon lime flavor to it. I think that's delicious, and that's exactly what this tastes like. A lot more flavor in the Arizona flavored sparkling waters than LaCroix. But there's only 2 flavors. So LaCroix wins in like the variety department. And so far, nothing has beaten Tangerine LaCroix for me. I love Tangerine LaCroix. It's so good. I would love to be sponsored by LaCroix. I spend way too much money on this shit. Like, this is insane. But new year, new goals, and this stuff is going to help me meet some of those goals that I set. I talk about all that in the podcast. I'm not going to start talking about all of that kind of stuff post credits, but I don't know. Wanted to touch on that. And I also want to talk about how I'm like, I guess I'm moving the can in my hand as I'm talking, because at like the end of the video when I go to take a sip, It's always sideways or it's like the wrong way. I don't know.